People watch shows and films whenever and wherever they want. Then talk about the details with others, but not everyone has watched yet. Whenever and wherever, conjunction. Then conjunction, but conjunction. Verb watch, verb want, verb talk, verb watched. Between two verbs, conjunction. Watch, want, conjunction, whenever and wherever. Verb want, talk, conjunction then. Verb talk, watched, conjunction, but. Shows and films noun, 5a. Want, no object, intransitive, 5b. About, preposition, about the details, prepositional verb, is 5e. With, preposition with others, prepositional phrase, delete. This prepositional phrase is the object or complement of talk, but this prepositional phrase, delete. Yet is an adverb, the complement of watched, 5c. One thing would be to steer clear of places where people who talk about shows you watch congregate. A complicated sentence. We have clause, inside clause, inside clause. Who talks about shows is inside where people congregate. You watch is also inside where people congregate. So we have two clauses inside a clause. To steer is the object of the verb. So it's probably a noun. So this would be noun, phrase, 5a. You can delete all phrases. Where people congregate, no object, intransitive, 5b. Talk about shows, 5a. You watch, no object, intransitive, 5b. Nicole and Russell talk about some ways to avoid spoiling your favourite shows, as well as the notion that knowing what will happen can make people want to watch shows and movies even more. Verb talk about some ways, about preposition, prepositional phrase, 5e. Delete. gerund, infinitive phrases. Infinitive delete, gerund delete, delete phrase. As well as is a preposition, a 3-word preposition, delete phrase, as well as the notion. What will happen is a phrase inside another phrase. Happen is verb. To watch. Want looks like verb. If happen verb and want verb, where? Where is the conjunction? There's no conjunction, so want is not a verb. So it must be to want. Delete infinitive phrases. So delete to want, to watch, shows and movies even more. That knowing, that conjunction, knowing is noun. Noun, it's the subject. Make is verb, people, 5a. What will happen? Happen, no object, intransitive, 5b. But I know the feeling nowadays. It is next to impossible to avoid having something good spoiled. Delete adverb nowadays. Delete gerund and infinitive phrases to avoid having something good spoiled. But has no grammar function, it's only a connective to make rhythm, flow, natural feeling from previous paragraph. No function, no grammar function. It's only for style, not for grammar. Delete. I know the feeling. The feeling is a noun, 5a. Next to is preposition, impossible, adjective. So it's a prepositional verb, 5e. If they know how a story will unfold, they have a higher level of understanding than they had on their first view and feel a greater connection to the story. If they know, 5b, intransitive, how a story will unfold, no object, intransitive, 5b. They have a higher level of preposition, of understanding, delete. They have higher, adjective, delete. They have a level, 5a. Than is conjunction, here conjunction. Had is verb, on their first view. On is preposition, on the view, 5a. Feel is verb. Greater is adjective. Connection. To is preposition delete. Feel a connection. 5a. One subject, they. Two verbs, had and feel.